Indies, ladies, gentlemen, guess what? We have 2 episodes before we are done with the series. I know, for those of you that are going off of any other website, there's so many more. But Netflix has chopped them up where we have this little short one and then we have an extra long one incoming. Well, I want to say this before we get there, and I totally forget anything else I want to tell you guys, but I just want to make sure you guys know I'm thinking about doing another series. We'll see what it is. I actually have plans for it, so you can add suggestions down below, but note they will be put on the back burner because I do have an idea. In fact, we voted on this in my chat and my Discord. So Discord's down there in the links, but also we talked about it on stream for a long time, so you could go to twitch.tv/Charvana if you want to hang out with me live. Be warned, like if you just suggest things the entire time in chat, you'll probably get timed out because a lot of people just like, we've been through this, we've done this, but I'm always looking for suggestions over in the Discord, so feel free to do it there. My friends, shall we do it? Let's get to it! Okay, my loves, this is Season 3, Episode 17, titled The Ember Island Players, starting in 3, 2, 1, play! Nick, Nickelodeon, yes! Water. Earth. Fire. Air. Whoosh. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm so excited, you guys. I'm kind of getting sad thinking that this is going to be the end too, but that also means something epic is coming. And back. Avatar: The Last Airbender. Previously on Avatar. Yeah! Yes. We're gonna address that. Book 3, Fire, Chapter 17, The Ember Island Players. Let's go! Nice. I love the outfits. Suki. There you go. But at the same time, you gotta be like extra cautious with the costumes, or we'll just go in what we're wearing with a cloak. Silly. Yeah, we've not addressed the kiss at all. overacting, but yeah, that's fine. Oh, just wait, Toph. It's interesting that they have like that much information, especially from times when they never got this scene. So? Yeah, it's an extension of disbelief. Is it good? Debatable, but like. It's your characters to a heightened extent. Momo! Y'all don't have to stay for this. I wonder how long this play is, too. Different people. We all know. Nezuko. It's like, oh. I mean, like, they have all the story, but they don't have the facts. Oh, no. Gotta be traumatic. It's like, yeah! End of season 1. mean, it's something. They did their best. They tried. They true. Yeah. Cute. Doesn't matter, child. True. Hmm. You just wait, Tom. You just wait, Tom. Cute. Cool. Let's go. True. Again, doesn't matter. It's an extension of belief. She loves it. Let's go, mama. She's all about it. I love this. Like a location or something. Is this just like one little stagehand? My goodness. A long play. Fresh. I do love that. That was cute. Like, nope. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god. I want to know where they're gonna end this play. Like, what? part are we like stopping at? Let's go. Oh my god. Yes, please. Yes, please. Black light. We haven't had fighting with lightning in a hot minute. And that's it. That's where they ended it. Cool. Cool. Confrontation about the smoochy smooch? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't expect these two to be good friends, but yeah, it's a little important. Yeah. Not an idiot, just like trying to figure it out. You're a kid. Give yourself a break. I like how we say I think and every time that like somebody probably passed. Suki's so supportive. I love it. She's like, you're such a nerd. Ah. It was kind of cool. Nice, nice, nice. Ooh. Nice. Very color guard of them. Yikes, my dude. Yeah, we give it that. As somebody who has a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Theater with a concentration in performing arts, I had to say, could use a little work. I will say in the acting department especially. They definitely got their I was gonna say media, but I'm gonna say their facts twisted when it comes to a lot of the story. But I will say kudos for them for fitting in as much story as they could. This had to be an epic. This had to be an epic play where it had to like go on for hours and hours and hours. It had to. Fun that we got it, but definitely intriguing acting choices to say the least. I will say the thing that was the best and the most entertaining for me to watch and like actually take in throughout all of this was all of the effects. I'm thinking like, okay, with all of those stage drops, with all of those lighting effects, with all of those like the thunder, and you have the fire, especially with all the little things, you got to come up with so many different practical effects when you're doing a stage show. Especially if you're in this time period or in a time period where they don't have like spotlights or lights that can change gel colors or doing like special Elsa stuff if you're going to Disneyland or projections or anything is what I'm thinking. So you got to come up with some pretty off the wall ideas, and that all of the fabrics that they were using for all of the different things, amazing, especially since it looked like there was only one stagehand that was running it all, which was also really fun to watch. We did see, I would say, like the entirety of all the seasons. I thought we were only going to stop when Azula beat him. I didn't know if they were going to say like the Avatar was dead, but I guess they do know about the Fire Nation attack, so we have to leave that in there. But obviously, we had to have the Fire Lord win. This is for a Fire Nation play, so it's got to be in favor of the Fire Nation, not in the favor of the Avatar. Even though I would think that most of this was like making them likable characters. So like Toph could see with her eyes, or with her scream. You also had Aang being very cutesy the entire time. You also had Sokka making a whole bunch of jokes, and Katara being like, I'm the lovebird, but at the same time, dramatic lovebird. So I'm like, they were likable in a way, but not in the way that we have our main characters be likable. It's obvious that none of the children liked their portrayal of them, except Suki, because we never really had any kind of commentary on that. I hated that they were just like, oh, woman's playing me. It's a suspension of disbelief. Do you really think that everybody acts like all of these? Like, just get over it, Aang. Get over it. But when Toph got all excited about like, ooh, big buff burly man that's like taking down enemies all at once, heck yeah, I'm all about this. I am so about Toph's reaction there. It's so wonderful. Toph, probably my favorite character in the entirety of this episode. Not only for her reaction to her own character, but also to her connection to Zuko. I don't think I would have ever pegged those two as getting along as well as they do, but she did get to interact with Iroh, so like, yeah, she has a little bit more insight into Zuko than most of the other people. Like, Iroh got to tell her about him and see him through his eyes. So it was just one of those things that like, see, there's a blind joke in there somewhere. But at least we get to see his character a little bit better. And I'm glad that she's very sentimental with all of that. Still, she's not a super sentimental person, so we had to have that punch in there. We had Sokka going backstage, which I don't think was a good idea, but that's fine, talking to his character. And we had Katara also just be like, this is not me. This is not me. The moments with Aang and her is something that we should definitely talk about, though. I don't think it's a secret at this point that I really like the Suki and Sokka relationship. I feel like they fell for each other really fast. They fell for each other hard. They're in it to win it, and they're all about each other. So excellent there. The thing with Aang and Katara, I don't know if they are fully committed to that yet. And I get that part of it has to do with there is a war going on. So there's two different things. It's like, do I potentially get into this relationship and potentially one of us dies, and that would be just awful. So like, is it better to just not ever put ourselves in that situation where we don't have that ultimate heartbreak? You can still have a huge heartbreak that your friend died, but it has a different level if you're just being like, this is my companion, this is my soulmate, this is the one I am choosing to be my person. So like, there's that. But there's also the distraction of having another person. Because, like, I don't know if Katara knows, I don't think she does, that she is the reason that Aang has his chi blocked. And therefore, if she had known, I don't know how she would react to that. I don't know if she would, like, fully step back and be like, taking myself out of the equation, I do not love you like that, so I cannot be a part of this, because if you need to go and save the world and not have me, I would do that. And I don't know if she would sacrifice that. I don't know if she would sacrifice that for herself, or if she would actually want to keep Aang from that. I don't think she would. So I think that's why Aang is also not telling her that portion. I don't love that as soon as she said that I'm confused right now, and I I wish they had talked on it more. I realize that they're just kids and they're just trying to figure out their love lives and everything with each other. But like the kiss right there, just be like, hey, this is how we do it. It's like, I just said I was confused and you're just making it harder. So I get that. I get where she's coming from when she said all this. So I'm interested that this has been a reaction because I didn't call it per se. But I was also like, I don't know if they're a couple or not. I don't know. And we never got any more like closure on that. And Aang's right to be upset because there was no talk about it at all after it happened. So it is kind of left up to debate and confusion. I don't doubt that he has feelings for her. And I'm partially doubting if she has feelings for him or if she even wants to cross that threshold because there is something bigger going on right now. So I don't know. We'll have to see in the final recording of Avatar: The Last Airbender. But in the meantime, everybody, I will catch you next time. Bye for now. Mwah!